Hi guys. So, for the few of you that I met last night, thanks for coming to back to school night. Most of you have not met me yet. I'm Miss Plunkett, so I know you guys have been working with Miss Wright to get everything done while I'm out on maternity leave. If you hear this kind of popping noise in the background, it's just my baby has hiccups. Sorry. Um, Yeah, there he goes again. So today you guys are going to go over the homework. I know that there was a lot of problems. Vision and I are not cooperating well right now. There's a lot of problems on the partial credit, wasn't assigning certain answers partial credit and was assigning it for some others. I know that there was also some confusion on significant figures. So we will kind of have that as a learning process. It'll take us a while to get through it. Don't worry, I am aware of all the problems. Um, the homework will be assigned for completion this time. Um, I'd like to work towards accuracy, but if we never get there, then they're always by completion. Um, that might be where we need to leave it. However, we will need to start working in significant figures. I know that it seems weird right now, when you guys are used to decimals or um, a certain amount of accuracy. The AP test, the whole AP cycle is changing now. I don't know how much you guys know about the test and the aspect that there is more than one AP test to take. It used to be that there are three: AP B, or Physics B, AP Physics C Mechanics, which is what you guys are enrolled in, and APC Electromagnetism, Electricity and Magnetism. I'm sorry. Now Physics B is now split into two different classes. So we have Physics 1 and Physics 2. Well, AP Physics 1 and AP Physics 2. And with those changes, there have been some slight changes to the AP Physics C exam. Many of the problems on the exam will just be like normal math. You take the decimals. But there are going to be certain questions that will ask you to round your number for significant figures and to round your numbers for specific formatting. And so, although it's going to take a while for everybody to get on board, um, I'd like to get you guys into the habit so that if it doesn't ask, go crazy. Put whatever answer makes you feel more comfortable. But that way, when they ask you for a specific value or for a specific number of significant figures, that it's second nature. You don't have to think about it, and that you're ready to go. So don't worry, we'll get there. um, it is going to be a little bit of a learning process, but there's a rhyme and reason to my madness. Um, I know a couple of you expressed concerns with the lab reports, the journal article. The journal article might seem a little bit silly. What it is I want to see what you guys are interested in. If most of the class gravitates towards optics or supercomputing, special relativity, nonlinear dynamics, some of you might be interested in particle physics, fluid, anything that you guys are interested in, that's what I want you to write your article on. So if I see that there are patterns or that most of the class is interested in one or two things, like you all did an article on superconductors, then after the AP exam, we can really start to explore what you guys want. Um, and plus, I want you guys to realize that the physics is out there. It's changing. It's present. It's not just Newton and Galileo anymore. Um, the reason why there's a heavy formatting is because that is what you're going to turn your lab reports in. The first lab report will be a handout since it's just a lot of stuff you've already seen in Physics 1. If you didn't take Physics 1, it's more just Newton's laws. So I'm not going to require a formal lab report for that one. But after this article is turned in, for chapters 3 and forward, um, your lab reports are going to be an essay. So we'll get a little bit into how to write it as um, far as formatting and stuff like that again when it gets a little bit closer. but I wanted you guys to at least see the formatting, get used to it, ask your questions, anything like that, to get it out of the way. And so that when you have to write a lab report, you're not worrying about it on top of the actual physics. Alright, so I know a lot of you guys have questions on the test. You're going to take your practice test today so you can kind of see what type of questions are asked, what type of free response questions are asked. Testing. Every test will be just like the AP exam. There will be 35 multiple choice questions, and you'll see some of those today, followed by 2 free response questions. Those free response questions are graded off a rubric, meaning that you have to give me the formula, you have to give me what you know, you have to show all of your work, and you have to give me your answer with units, please. For this test, do not worry about significant figures. Okay, we will review them again before your next test, and then we will require them at that point. But your free response, if you just give me an answer, you're not going to get full credit. You get points for showing me what formulas you use, points for showing me your work, points for showing me just writing down the units. You'll see how I kind of wrote them today for the homework. I'm kind of anal as far as writing everything down. You don't have to be quite as thorough, but you do need to show your work. Give me your train of thought. The more you put down, the more I can give you, even if you got the wrong answer. So that's 35 multiple choice. Each one will be worth 2 points, so it's a total of 70. Then your free response are both worth 10, so that's a total of 90. So you're saying you're going, alright, so is each test going to be out of 90? No, they're going to be out of 100. And my small difference is that last 10 points is given to you for studying. So if you complete the practice test, after this one, the practice test will be on vision. If you just do them for completion, bless you, buddy. If you just do them for completion, then you get the 10 points. If you don't study well off a practice test, don't worry about it. Just show me you spent time with the material. So make flashcards. If you want to make a video like this that just explains the material, go for it. If you want to do a PowerPoint, go for it. Anything that means you actively spent time studying, not just reading the material, reading the textbook. Do any of that and prove it, and you get your 10 points. So no matter what, you enter the test with a 10% at least. Okay. So this time, obviously, everybody already gets the 10 points for just turning in this practice test today. If you don't finish, then just turn it in next class. But after this, it'll be up to you on whether or not you want to follow my practice test or if you want to do something on your own. I hope that answers every question. If not, please feel free to email me. I've been trying as much as I can to get back to everybody. The homework solutions will be up on the website tonight. It'll be on Vision, as well as I should be able to go in there and adjust the grades. But just know that everybody, if you did it, and you didn't just put 0 in for everything, then you'll get an 18 out of 18 on clarity. So email me if you have any questions. I look forward to meeting you all. I will be back and with you guys in, 4 weeks? 3 weeks? Something like that. So thank you, and feel free to contact me. Have fun, guys.